Hello, this is Melvin, the Media Man, and I want to welcome you to my instructional video on downloading, installing, and running Ccleaner. This video is designed for the beginner and intermediate PC user. Ccleaner is trusted by millions of users from over 195 countries. It has been installed over 1 billion times, and it is estimated to exist on 25% of all PCs in the world. The free version of Ccleaner offers privacy protection and increased computer speed. It works on Windows XP, Vista, 7, 8, 8.1, and currently 10. Runs on both 32-bit and 64-bit systems. So let's get started by opening up a web browser. For the sake of the beginner with a new PC, I'm going to use Microsoft's Edge. If you have an older system, you would use Microsoft's Internet Explorer. Ccleaner is one of my most recommended software picks. If you do not have a virus program installed on your system, I advise you to download a free copy of AVG immediately. In fact, if you are setting up a brand new computer, AVG is the first program I download. And you can go to my website, melvinbarnett.com, or search my videos on YouTube for complete instructions. So here we're going to go over here and download by first opening up the browser, Microsoft Edge. Now downloading, installing, and running Ccleaner only takes a few minutes. I would get in the habit of running Ccleaner about once a week. Once it is run, you can return and usually run it in less than a minute on most systems. So now that you have your browser open, let's go to cnetsdownload.com and put in Ccleaner in the search bar. Okay, here we're at Ccleaner. And we see here the free version. It's been downloaded 121 million times. As you can see, it has great editor ratings as well as user ratings. So we want to go ahead and click Ccleaner to download. And then just simply come here and click Download Now, and it should start downloading on your computer. And we see here at the bottom here is it's downloading. Okay, at this point it is finished downloading, and simply come over here and hit Run. Okay, the computer is probably has a black screen at the moment, but go ahead and hit the Yes option. And here we see that it is going to download version 5.20 setup, so go ahead and hit Install. And let's choose Run Ccleaner. Okay, here we go. We'll go ahead and widen this out just a little bit. As you can see, the program comes pre-checked for some things and actually the default settings are actually pretty good here. And you can choose between Windows and then the applications here. Firefox, Google's Chrome, right on down. For the sake of the video, I'm probably just going to leave everything right where it is. And this is a fairly new system here. One of my systems, so it doesn't have a lot of programs on it yet. One thing I will warn you of, if you click this one right here, you can read the note here, and it does take a long time. So just go ahead and click OK and click there to take that off. I do a wipe free space occasionally. It's basically like a defrag on your Microsoft accessories. For the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and leave everything just where it is, and you can kind of fool around and experiment here and click things that you don't need. One of the things I would recommend is you really don't need your browser storing any cache, cookies, and history. You know, if you get a virus or somebody somehow downloads some malware into your system, which if you don't have malware bytes in AVG, I strongly recommend that you first of all get AVG, a virus protection program, if you don't have a virus protection program running, and malware bytes, which if you go to my website or search YouTube, I have a video on simply downloading it and installing and running it. But you really don't want your computer storing a lot of that information, because if you use your computer to do banking, purchasing, these things leave trails and cookies all over your computer, and you want those taken off. So here we see the default settings again here. Windows here, you can go down and experiment with these and check whatever you want to delete. And I'm going to go ahead and come over here and just hit Run Cleaner. This process will permanently delete files from your system. Are you sure you wish to proceed? And I do. So I'm going to click OK. Obviously here it wants to shut off Microsoft Edge, and I guess for the sake of the video I don't need that program running right now, so I'm going to go ahead and click yes. Now it wants to close out Windows Explorer. I'll go ahead and hit yes. Firefox needs to be closed. Hit yes. I'm going to force it to close. I want to close Google Chrome. As you can see here, 438 megabytes of information in various files was removed. Oftentimes what I will simply do is run it again, hit OK, and as you can see, it has scanned, deleted various files and a 2 terabyte hard drive. It only took a few moments. Now another thing that I often do is run the registry cleanup. This is real important. You'd be surprised how much software, especially if you download a lot of apps, if you have children that are playing a lot of games, downloading things which I'd be very careful of, you'd be surprised how many things try to change or add to your registry keys. So I'm going to hit registry. I'm going to tell it to scan for issues. Oftentimes it'll pick up a few things. Now when I run this, I'm going to choose here to fix selected issues. I find this program to be extremely accurate, but by clicking this, it's going to give me the option to save backups to my registry, and I always pick yes. Registry is very important, and just in case something gets taken off that didn't need to be, I can go back and reload it. So do you want backup changes to the registry? I always choose yes, and it's going to give me an option of a place to store it, and here it'll just default to a new entry here, so I'm just going to hit save. And then I'm going to have it fix all selected issues, and it'll just take it a moment. Issues are fixed, close. And because it only takes just a second, I'm going to just run it again real quick. You'd be surprised some of them kind of get stuck and linger around, and there was no issues found. I'll come back up to Cleaner here. As you can see, this program downloads very quickly. It runs very quickly, and I highly suggest it. I have this program on all my PCs, and I have been using it for many years. And as I gave you the stats, this program exists on about 25% of all PCs in the world, and it has been downloaded about 1 billion times. So hope you enjoyed the video, and look me up on melvinbarnett.com. You can go and search out videos on YouTube and like me on Facebook. So anyway, God bless, take care. We'll see you in the next video.